Here is my current natural hair routine. I am going in without no cuts. It's just sped up. I needed it to be sped up. So you can go ahead and follow me on other platforms if you haven't already. Please click that subscribe button. Don't forget that thumbs up and that notification bell so you don't miss another video. As always, I appreciate all of your support and every wash routine is different. This actually is a long overdue natural hair wash routine because I am clarifying my hair. So I had this hair in a bun, like in a pony puff, I should say. So the ends were really had really shrunk. Like you could see the shrinkage what was there. Wow, I cannot speak. I'm trying to get all these words out and it's not coming out for some reason. But yeah, so let's try again. Okay, so my hair was in a bun and there was tons of shrinkage. So you're seeing me just using my water. I'm using the water there to really ensure that all of every single part of my hair strand is drenched in water. I'm also doing content, so because everything is content, so I have my phone there that I was just readjusting, and I am removing all of the excess product, as much of it as possible, because I had used gel and additional products to just really make sure that I had this hairstyle down, and I had kept it in for a few weeks. So the hair is stiff and sticky and tacky, so it's more than my usual leave-in and hair oil. There was a lot more in my hair this time around. And also, it had been a while since the last time that I had clarified my hair. Now, there is some new growth. Here, I noticed that my hair was longer than usual, so that was nice to see. And I'm using the Joico Defy Damage. That's their Clarify shampoo, like the Clarify shampoo off of that line. It has this silvery color to it, not necessarily white, but like a grayish silver white color to the shampoo. And I'm going in straight into the scalp. Normally, I would use two separate shampoos. I would use the CeraVe and the L'Oreal Absolute Molecular shampoo because I really am intentional about keeping the structure of my hair. I'm using those as a preventative measure. But since I am clarifying my hair and removing all of the excess products without overstripping my hair, I really wanted something that would be gentle enough on my hair so that it doesn't overstrip it, dry it out beyond belief because it's happened before. It's not a great feeling. But I really wanted to make sure that all of that product was gone. My scalp was really itchy. It had been a minute, and I knew that this was itchiness due to excess product buildup because I do have sensitive scalp. It really requires little, next to nothing for it to start reacting. And also, I hadn't seen flakes, and that's of course thanks to the CeraVe anti-dandruff hairline. So it was itchy and there were no flakes, so I knew. Also, it had been like more than 2 months since my last Clarify shampoo. Uh, my hair felt stiff and just wasn't holding styles properly at all. So I knew it was time. So you can also see that there is some shedding as I'm putting the shampoo through my hair and on my scalp. There is shedding happening. I've already started. There's a little bit of hair on the wall, like right in front of me. But I mean, it's normal anytime that you wash your hair, especially since I don't touch my hair in the middle of the week. This was the only week I had actually switched up my hairstyle. Normally I go like 7 to 10 days, typically seven, at most 7 days without touching my hair. Once it's set, it's set. But this time it was like no. I had an event to go to, and so I had to switch it up. So there were definitely some hair shedding going on this time around. And I just typically just stick it to the wall in front of me, leave it there, and at the end of my routine, I take whatever hair is there and then I throw it out. And I get to gauge as well what is standard, what is normal hair shedding versus abnormal shedding. It kind of gives me a standard to gauge what it is that I'm actually doing. So my first wash is with the Joico Damage Clarify shampoo, and then I'm gonna go in. I really debated using whether I wanted the L'Oreal Molecular Shampoo or the CeraVe. I went with the anti-dandruff line, simply because I don't want to compromise the health of my scalp right now. I really like what this shampoo is doing for my scalp. I love that it soothes it. I love that it doesn't, um, it keeps the flakes away. It really keeps that little yeast, that parasite at bay. And it calms my scalp. It cleanses my scalp and hydrates my hair at the same time. I don't know how else to explain it. But yeah, I really wanted to have a shampoo that would focus with, especially with that Perithian zinc. I needed that ingredient to touch my scalp. We have a good thing going, and I'm not going to mess it up. So I went in and I just focused on the scalp. And now that I have done and I'm done with that, I'm gonna go in and rinse it out. And I specifically chose to do it right after the clarifying shampoo because I knew that it would be most effective on my scalp if I did it then. And because, I don't want to use a treatment shampoo and then wash it out with the clarifying shampoo. So I rinsed it all out, and now I'm gonna go in with the CeraVe conditioner. It's it's such a great conditioner. It's like I'm shocked at how well it provides, like how well it conditions, to be honest. It does exactly what it needs to, and I can go in with my fingers and finger detangle per section. I don't typically spend a lot of time on with the conditioner on my hair, but I do like to go in and do and find as many knots as I possibly can, as it will help to detangle my hair when it's time. And I tend to detangle my hair in the shower. I don't like to detangle my hair post shower. I find it's a lot easier to do so with the water and the conditioner. I find, like, especially deep conditioners or hair treatment masks, for me, that's the most effective. And you'll notice that, like, when I wash my hair, my the parts that have water, there will be elongation, and the parts that don't have water tends to shrink up. So that's also a very good sign of the hair health, of the curl uh, health. Like, I have different hair types, different curl types all throughout my hair. So I'm always anxious. Like, I'm always like, oh man, like, this is looser curl or this is tighter curls. What's going on? Listen, hair is hair, and no two curls are going to be the same. Like, most of us black girls know this. The tighter the coils, tighter the curls, the more you'll notice that there's something different happening all throughout the hair. Last but not least is the Defy Damage Hair Treatment Mask, and this is my panic face as I realized that I don't have a lot of that left. I was really, really shocked, and then I'm trying to find a backup, but I couldn't. So it is what it is. That's all I could get, but that's all I needed. I'm very heavy-handed with my products. The beautiful thing with the hair mask is that I you don't need a lot for it to absolutely work, and it will get through to the hair. Um, and it is an incredible product that provides slip. It treats my hair, and it, like, literally makes it pop. The curls, like, literally pop, and it's kept my hair feeling softer and easier to manage and to detangle for me, which I love because it is definitely a determining factor on how well my hair responds, or whether or not it does anything for my hair. So I've seen some more shedding. So here we are with my unbrush. I love to start at the end and work my way all the way up to the root, and you can see that the treatment mask is doing its thing. Absolutely amazing. And I can be gentle with it. I'm going to create a two strand twist just to keep that part there. I don't want to go back and redo it, and I do that with my fingers. The whole idea is low tension detangling. I find that when I do low tension detangling, it's easier for the product to reach every single strand of my hair, which is why I love the brush. It provides the least amount of tension for my hair, for my curls. And I do that with the treatment masks in my hair. And I'm speeding through it. It's super easy to detangle my hair with this brush. Just four big chunks. We start at the ends and we work our way all the way to the top, and I can do root to end. Super easy, super quick. With the back, I'm not going to do a two-string twist. I just find like it will just unravel. So there's like really no point. And where I find that there are snags and it's too hard, I'm just gonna go and use my fingers with that. And you can see like I'm doing a root to tip. One more detangle with the brush just to show you how easily I can go through. The curls spring back. And it's beautiful. Like I absolutely love. I know like I'm going through it a lot because I absolutely love detangling my hair, especially with this brush. There is more shedding that comes out. So after we're done, we're gonna go in and rinse it out. It doesn't require much time. I find that hair masks should not take forever to work. Like if you have a hair mask that requires you to leave it in overnight, or it requires heat, or requires anything, for me that's a big no-no. Listen, as a mom to three girls, I don't have the time to invest in that. Like I have other things to do. So for me, um, I'll invest in products that actually do stuff in the time that I need it to do it in. Super essential. So that's the end. Please don't forget to subscribe, click that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And I will see you guys next time. Ciao for now.